All right, here we go with our current leaderboard for the point round competition. In first place, we have Westy and Boyka tied with 12-point rounds, so awesome rounds there. Third place, we have a three-way tie. Feather, No Bueno, and Fergie for Reals with 10-point rounds. So continue to send me your screenshots. Remember, just need screenshots of tap-ins for birdie or albatross, any throw-ins of 175 feet or more, and then a screenshot of your scorecard, and that's all I need. Good luck out there, and let's get into the round of the day. All right, here we go. Get into our multiplayer round of the day. We'll keep track of points too if it seems like I'm having a good round. But here we go. As you know, this lobby is a little broke right now. I'm hoping they can get it fixed as soon as possible. I really miss being able to select bags. And still, if you're the last one onto a card, you don't really have time to scan the layout anyway. So just be sure to go into your match with the bag that you want. Don't plan on being able to switch bags. They're definitely tracking and working on fixing that. So hopefully that happens soon. But here we go. We got Mr. Turd Nugget, Coyote Canyon, Blueberry Thicket, and Lakeside. So we got Lakeside 9, so it's nice to have the water skip for that just as an option. Walter joins us. Another suggestion that I'm going to be making is to have pictures of each of the holes. I've mentioned that several times, but also have their multiplayer rating under their name included right there. I feel like that'd be awesome to be able to see what their elo is when you go into it. As you know, you can click on the names in between holes now and see their bag and stuff. We got Soul Food joining us. But here we go. Also, I'm using a different kind of microphone. I've been kind of slacking lately, just recording rounds without any sort of microphone, and it picks up a bunch of outside noise and stuff. So let me know if the noise on, or if the sound on this is any better than it has been. Definitely need to improve the quality sound on my videos. Haven't done a great job in that. So let me know if this sounds a little better or if it's the same old nonsense. But here we go. We got 234 left. We're going to go with the warship. Looks like Walter's over there stuck on the left side. Turd Nugget in for his birdie. 234, I'm going to put that warship middle chevron just on the bottom of the basket there. And a little bit of Anheuser with this wind, not much. It's going to miss to the left a little bit. Oh, very close. Had the right height, the right distance, just not quite enough ante on it. We'll finish off our birdie. Looks like Turd Nugget's already moved ahead. Again, I know some players have a big issue with people getting ahead and aren't a fan. I still really like the changes. It still feels to me, even though Turd Nugget's ahead of me, I still see their follow flights as if I was playing with them. But some people just feel like it makes them feel like they're playing alone. Obviously, that's not what a live multiplayer mode should feel like, so that's unfortunate. But I'm a big fan so far of the update and the option to play ahead. I don't like the whole delay, like the 5-second delay. If you're trying to play fast, you have to wait for it to say move on. I get the idea. I think it's supposed to kind of intend to keep people together as best possible, but I feel like if you're wanting to play fast, you should have that option. Just go ahead and play ahead of everyone. But I love that it doesn't give you an advantage. Like, even though Turd Nugget's a hole ahead of us right now, don't hit that. Okay. Oh, man. Not the worst, but not the best. Even though Turd Nugget's ahead, I can see his score for this hole, but I can't see his scores for the upcoming holes until I'm on that hole. So I don't think it gives an advantage to anybody that's trying to play super slow, or anyone like me right now who's recording and talking, and it slows me down a little bit. 96 feet. I'm going to try the Svea for this throw. Keep it nice and straight. Worked out for me. I'm getting a little better with it, still working on it, versus the throw in with the Pure or the Link. So still tied for first. Turd Nugget's way ahead of us now, playing fast, which is fine with me, but I can't see those scores, so I don't really know what to expect until I'm on this. We'll probably see his follow flight go first. No, so I'm trying to pay attention on what it looks like. They all go at the same time because they're probably all ahead of me. And I know the follow flight sometimes get in the way of your lines, but for me it still feels very similar to as if I was just playing slow on a particular hole. But it's just nice not to have a time limit. you know, if something, my kid interrupts me or I'm at work, I can put my phone down for a minute and not worry about timing out or completely having just to retire the round. At least it gives me an option to still save that round. I still like to kind of play somewhat fast and with the rest of the group. I don't usually try to play ahead and get ahead of the group, but sometimes you got slow players or you're just in a hurry and just want to grind out some rounds, which is fine. I got no problem with it. So I don't know. Everyone has their opinion. I respect everyone's opinion. I'm simply sharing mine. I need to work on aim points now that the scenery on this one's changed a little bit. I think it's still the same. The tree just looks different. We're going to go roll sapphire, put a bunch of hyzer on this, and see how close we can get it. This is a tough one to hit, in my opinion. I don't get it very often. Maybe I should work on a better line for this hole. If you're trying to get better, the biggest thing I can recommend, number one, get good from 120 foot and in. If you can be good from that distance, you're going to save a lot of strokes and be very competitive. Number two, practice. Like, I know it's fun just to play and play and play, but if you find yourself constantly struggling on a certain hole or saying, man, I hate that hole, or if you take a bogey on a hole for some reason, then go and just practice that hole, work on a line. We're going to go with the Vandal here. See if we can knock this one in. But if you just spend all your time playing and never practice, then there's a good chance it's going to be harder to get better. Again, get good from 120 foot and in. And then the second one, have like memorized lines for every single hole so you know what you're going to be doing off the tee and you have adjustments per wind. If you're just kind of winging it off the tee for every single hole and don't have kind of a line worked out, then you're probably going to struggle quite a bit. All right, let's see. We're going to go with the Vandal, try to go into the log here. Not yet, babe. Hopefully that wind brings it back. It does. Bernard asking about, we're going to go with the water skip here, asking about the point round competition. I forgot to be mentioning that during this round. Been too busy talking. I'm going to go power down, water skip here with the gold. Hopefully this works out. Tough wind. Looks like it'll be alright as long as it doesn't go long. Stop. Okay. Everybody gets the eagle. I'm definitely playing slow this round. Take a look at the scorecard. I don't remember any tap-ins. So no aces yet. So far I only have 2 points. Unless there was a tap-in in there. So not the best point round. I know some players are just screwing up their elo on purpose. Just hunting for a good layout for a point round. Since it's hard to really score high unless you have a good layout. So nothing against that. But that's one of the reasons I want to do this competition at the end of a multiplayer season. That way people don't want to screw up their elo and they're not just canceling rounds right away because it's not a good layout. Just to kind of even up the field a little bit and give some of the lesser skilled players more of a chance to compete. So far, looking at the scores, we're all tied up. See if we can make something happen on this last hole, get an ace, see if anyone else gets the ace. They've already finished probably, but we're going to see if anyone's able to drop it in before I throw here. I don't normally do this. It's not going to change what I throw or what I try to do. So I'm definitely not trying to gain an advantage by waiting. Looks like no one's able to get it, so this could be for the walk-off. Let's see if we can make it happen. 295. It's going to be hard to get there in this wind. I think I'm going to go with the water skip Vandal just to get there. Shoot. Bring it back to center. All right. Here we go. We're going to make this. It's going to turn quite a bit. Too high, man. That's not a good line. This might get me in trouble. Oh, luckily it didn't go behind that tree there. So there we go. Going to have a three-way tie for first. Beat Walter by a point. And I forgot to show you, but in between rounds you can also click on this and get this same sort of feedback. I think something a lot of people are bringing up, not only in the lobby before you start, but if you could see like their multiplayer rating here as well. I think that would be a lot more applicable than their Pro Tour rating. But there's today's multiplayer round of the day. Again, continue to try to get those high point rounds. Send me your screenshots. And in the beginning of this video, you've seen the standings so far. Still a few days left in the competition, so good luck to everybody. And as always, thanks for watching me play some DGV.